they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all got to clear this up for me, because I read that the National Guard not supposed to have weapons on Capitol Hill or something like that. Are these people gonna be out here with no guns? Is that correct? That can't be right. 'Cause I thought when I saw the National Guard for the Black Lives Matter folks last summer, they had some guns. Y'all cleared it up for me. Cleared it up for me. Cleared it up. I'm not sure. Comment section always coming through with that heat, man. Comment section. Erase the stench of Trump and his lack of policy, man. I'm telling y'all, we got to get rid of Trump and his whole rhetoric and his whole ideology. Comment section, y'all remember, a couple weeks ago, right after Joe Biden won the election, I brought a Trump person on. I brought a diehard Trump person on. And y'all, it was probably one of the highest rated shows that I've had, period. Because people wanted to see this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to see Trump versus the average person. You know, they wanted to see how they roll. And I'm telling y'all, man, just to listen to them, they are still delusional to this day. And I got much love, for this person. She's a good person and all. We talked last week, and we are still battling about this Trump thing. Do y'all know that they really believe? Trump Nation. This is what she's telling me. She's in the trenches. She's down there with the people in Paulo and all that shit. They really believe that Antifa set up the Capitol Hill riot and Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter worked together with Antifa to set up Trump and his people and make them look bad. They really believe that shit. And I said, oh, wow, isn't that convenient that somehow the black folks is still the fucking blame for you guys? Isn't that convenient, Trump Nation? Isn't that fucking convenient? Oh, wow, really? Okay, Black Lives Matter and Antifa teamed together to infiltrate the Trump protests and turn it into a riot. That is what the narrative they're going with, and they're getting it from fucking fake news sources. It is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. This man came in deeming fake news. I mean, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. 1 second. We can go to a quick commercial break. Let me let some Flizzy play right quick. Be right back.
Hop in it for an hour like a jackrabbit. I'm doing numbers with this head, moving mathematics. I work the flow out, nigga, verbal calisthenics. Every person I meet, every single street nigga I see, I keep it 100. I treat the women like they supposed to.
All right, we're back, y'all. We're back. I had to play a little music down at the station. Had some traffic at the station. But, again, my people. Unbelievable what's going on. That these people, these Trump people, they really want to turn a narrative into, hey, man, Black Lives Matter and Antifa, they put this whole thing together, man, to make us look bad. And they came in and they put the riot at the Capitol Hill. We got the information right here. And they send me the information, and the information is on the fake news fucking website. The man came in talking about fake news, y'all. When they called him on a lie, they called it fake news, and then he directed his people to fucking fake news. That is amazing. And it's amazing. There's another flyer that this person sent me. And it said, oh, man, on January the 13th, Trump is going to talk to the press, an unscheduled press conference in which Donald J. Trump is going to expose the elite, expose the pedophiles at the elite levels, expose all corruption at elite levels. He is going to be the hero to do this at 9 p.m. tonight, January 13th. Guess what the fuck did not happen at 9 p.m. at night, January 13th? Donald Trump ain't say shit. This is what the person that I brought on this show, this diehard Trump lady, her name is Kirsten Herman. She doesn't mind Kirsten Herman Fuddy. She doesn't mind me saying her name. I talked about bringing her back on the show, but I don't know if it's going to be productive or counterproductive, so I've kind of been off and on about bringing her back on the show. Because, damn it, we might damn near cuss each other out. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know. They're so delusional. And she sends me that flyer, and I come back to her on January the 16th and say, damn, fake news, huh? Come on, this is what the world they're living in. They're living in a place of fake bullshit. And the occult that they're in continues to feed them this shit. And they believe it. They believe it. It is amazing. Comment section calls it alternative facts. This is what Trump world is living off of. Alternative facts. And I don't even... it's amazing. I mean, he told him don't believe Google and don't believe Facebook, none of that. Just believe me. Just believe me. That's it. And they said, okay, Mr. Trump, that makes sense. That makes sense. Don't believe nothing but me. I just want to know, man, I don't know how he done it. I don't know how he done it. I mean, to be as far as it is, as the occult has gone, where they're at. I mean, you know, certain things, you get a black eye, you get some bad publicity, a black eye, you know, proverbially speaking, you get some bad publicity. Normally, it kind of hurts you, kind of dings you. But Trump be getting bad publicity left and right, and they just love it. They just, oh no, he's fine, he's great, he's fine. So they really think that this man. I talked to her. I said, what do you really... I said, in your heart of hearts, I'm talking to a Trump person. In your heart of hearts, tell me what you think about Donald J. Trump. What do you think? She said, I think that he was sent here by God to fight corruption, to make us the best country we ever was. And I believe that there are evil people and forces who are trying to dampen and change all minds and distract y'all from the fact that he is the best president we ever had. They really think that this man is heaven sent. They really do. They thought that Jesus up there, the God up there said, when I put this together, the person that's going to be really making some big change right now, it's going to be Agent Orange. It's going to be Donald J. It's going to look like him. It's going to sound like him. It's going to talk like him. It's going to be that guy. They think that. What kind of God do they got? What kind of God will put that guy out there to be the great guy for change? A man who cannot talk without offending somebody. I mean, he can't talk without making somebody mad. It's amazing. And I still, I got black folks I still battle. Yeah. I got regular black folks that are lost in the sauce who say that Donald Trump was, he was riding for us and you need to research the Democratic Party. Listen to me, man. Don't try to give me no educational lesson on the Democratic Party, on any of these parties. I know that at one point in time, every one of these parties were racist. The fucking country was racist, okay? But you're not going to justify Donald Trump by bringing up things that you read on the Democratic Party from years ago and all that stuff. I'm looking at racism from Donald Trump every day in the present. Every day in the present. I'm looking at him do things like wake up in the middle of the night to sign an executive order to ban a diversity law in which we educate white folks on how they need to deal with minorities and how we need to educate white folks on what white privilege is. He woke up in the middle of a fucking Tuesday night, y'all, and said, you know what? I don't like that law. Get it out of here. Just random stuff that he had, You got real important things going on. Trump was waking up out of nowhere and doing little things against black people, against minorities. Y'all not going to tell me nothing different when I know what I read. I know what I see. I know what I see. Okay? And y'all want to talk about the decriminalization of a lot of these laws and, talking about a lot of these laws he changed that's, helping felons and stuff like that. Y'all gotta understand, man, he had a lot of dirty Wall Street buddies that was in some legal troubles. Trump ain't make these certain little passes or whatever for your cousin Daryl and them. Some may have benefited off of it, yeah. But Trump had some dirty homeboys that was in some heat. And he needed to soften up some of these fucking laws, get these guys off. Like y'all about to see with that list of 100 pardons he about to drop. Oh yeah, y'all gonna be all hype off the Lil Waynes and Kodak Blacks. There's gonna be some little names in that motherfucker that you be like, hold on now. Hold up. It's gonna be some corrupt shit. He gonna let off. And what's up with that law anyway? How the fuck can we just... am I tripping? Should there be a law where the president can just pardon 100 of random people, no matter the case or no matter what the fuck is going on? Like, what is... Comment section, is Lil Wayne getting the pardon? I'm telling you right now, Rodney, from what I've read over and over, all signs are pointing to yes, that he is going... Lil Wayne is expected to be on that list as of what I read today. And that was from CNN, actually. CNN actually was tweeting about the situation. And they are expecting Lil Wayne and Kodak Black to be on this list that drops, I believe, in less than 24 hours. Like, it's an expected thing. Like, they're speaking to Trump's camp, and they kind of alluding to, yeah, we're going to go ahead and pardon Lil Wayne. And mind y'all, Lil Wayne, his case is cut and dry. Like, you are a felon, two-time felon, whatever, caught for the second time with a fucking loaded weapon on the airplane. Like, his shit is fucking... With drugs also on top of it. They just left the drug part out. I'll say allegedly. I always try to say allegedly for my guys out here. But these are the things that he was caught with. Molly and lean and cocaine and a loaded weapon by a felon at a fucking airport. I don't know. It's cut and dry, but you can get pardoned. And I don't know, back to my question, should that be a thing? Should the president be allowed to pardon over 100 people even though they're guilty or innocent? Or, I mean, it's kind of odd. Like, hold on, what? Who made that one again? Who made that one right there? So we'll see this list. I'm very interested in seeing this list, and I'm going to definitely research all these people because we about to see some dirty people on this list. I'm just letting y'all know now. You about to, some of the people that was getting in trouble from his cabinet, hiding his dirt and had to go to some legal issues, they about to get off. They getting off. Here's the funny thing. They asked Trump, was he going to use the pardon for his damn self? Oh, man. They asked Donald Trump, was he going to use any of them pardons for his damn self in the impeachment? And Trump's camp said, nah, we ain't going to use it on that. What, nigga, you need to, motherfucker. I don't know if he could have used it on himself, but the media asked Trump's camp. This is comedy. It really is. The media definitely was trolling Donald Trump when they asked this question. They asked his camp, hey, are you going to use one of the pardons for yourself in your second impeachment case? Is that not pure comedy or what? I mean, or what? I don't know. Rodney Clark says Obama pardoned. Yeah, I don't know who Obama pardoned. He pardoned too. All presidents used their pardon. All of them did. And I'm just saying, just the fact that there is a way for our leaders to just pardon random people who, I mean, what if you get a president who starts pardoning rapists and you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think there are some people that are in jail that need to be out. No question. Like I said, shout out Big Meech. There's some people that's locked up that need to be out by now. But I don't know how far we go with that. I really don't know. And we're gonna look into it, man. But let's take some time, man. Let's jump into this. I gotta get this music. I gotta get the music news off. I gotta get it off, y'all. Let's go. Music news. Make some noise. All right, so we have. I don't want to say this is definitely down news right here. I don't like reporting bad things like this. Young rapper YFN Lucci. I don't know if you heard of this guy or not, but he definitely was taken into custody on charge of murder, and just very unfortunate. He was taken in. Two other friends of his taken in. One man that was, I believe, 25 or so, or 23, and a young man that was 17 years old. Now, here's the interesting part, man. If the 17-year-old is involved in this crime, that definitely changes a lot. Because a lot of times in these cases, if you have a minor in there, it makes things a lot worse because we go into stuff like mastermind, conspiracy. Basically, did you brainwash the kid into doing something he don't need to be doing? We don't know exactly who the trigger man is, but we know that 2 people were shot. 1 was killed, 1 was wounded. And